Welcome to the #1 Yankees Guy podcast on Earth. We've already taken a look at the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles in our American League East Sneak Peek series. Today, let's talk about the biggest market juggernaut and obvious threat in the division, the Tampa Bay Rays. Or really, the St. Petersburg Rays, because that's where they play. And apparently, this matters. The Rays are heading back to St. Pete after the stadium was supposedly repaired following hurricane damage. No more playing home games at George Steinbrenner Field in Tampa, which, frankly, felt appropriate. If you've been following along, you know the Rays also have a new ownership group. And like all new ownership groups, they want a new stadium. Ideally, right next door to George Steinbrenner Stadium and Raymond James Stadium. You know, the football stadium. The current proposal is to build it in the parking lot. Not just a stadium, of course. Oh no, a complex. The commissioner loves it. The governor loves it. Are they pledging money? Absolutely not. Which raises the obvious question. How does a franchise build a stadium that costs more than the team itself? Keep an eye on cities like Memphis. Anyway, baseball. On the field, this is a surprisingly weak Rays team. And that's saying something for a franchise built on competence. Tampa did what Tampa does, trade veterans for prospects. Shane Baz and Brandon Lau were shipped out. Cameron Meisner was moved. The club option on Pete Fairbanks was declined. They brought in Cedric Mullins for the outfield. Steven Matz signed a 2-year deal to add rotation depth, I guess. Ben Williamson arrives as a high-contact, elite defense infielder. Gavin Lux comes in for depth. Lots of depth. Very serious depth. Offensively, the core is Junior Caminero, Yandy Diaz, and Jonathan Aranda. After that, good luck. The rotation is led by Drew Rasmussen and Ryan Pepio, with fingers crossed for a healthy Shane McClanahan. Steven Matz is also here, for reasons. The bullpen has a decent top 4 with strikeout ability, which is great because they'll be pitching a lot of meaningful 6th innings. This is bad. Real bad. The Rays went 20-32 against the AL East in 2025. Maybe moving back to St. Pete helps a little. Maybe. But projections have them finishing last in a very competitive division for a reason. Expect more of the same in 2026. So remember, Yankees fans, no matter how much you complain about your team, it could be worse. You could be rooting for the Tampa Bay Rays and then watch them move. Stay well, everyone. May God bless the New York Yankees.